It's Nick's Toho X-Travaganza! Also known as Frankenstein Conquers the World, this one tells the tale of Mary Shelley's classic monster, 100 times bigger and more Asian than ever. Just look at him. This was listed as one of the 50 worst films ever made in a documentary on this subject. I know it's not the best, even by Japanese standards, but damn, I like this one. This is one of the few Japanese monster films to make direct reference to the war, with Frankenstein's heart being smuggled in from Germany to Japan in the 1940s, landing at Hiroshima Harbor. Yes, that Hiroshima. They begin studying the effects of radiation on the heart as it grows into a boy that Nick Adams and a lady scientist study, protect, and experiment on. This is interspersed with sightings of a dinosaur-like creature who begins rampaging across the countryside. The Frankenstein monster grows and is soon as big as a house, and he too goes rampaging across the countryside. Spoilers, they meet up and kill each other. Jokes aside, I really like this one. The way the plot develops and the tender relationship between the Frankenstein monster and his surrogate mother really add to the film as a whole, not to mention the introduction of the somewhat cool Baragon monster. Baragon would later appear for a few seconds and destroy all monsters and be revived again for Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, though he didn't make the title, obviously. I like him anyway. Frankenstein, who is referred to by that name, wouldn't make any other appearances in Toho film, though in this he was originally meant to fight Godzilla. They didn't like how resurrecting the big guy to fight another villain would pan out. They had him fight Mothra instead. This one also stars Nick Adams, who would go on to appear in Godzilla vs. Monster Zero, making him one of the most prominent American actors in these movies. He would make 2 other movies in Japan. There was also a deleted scene where Frankenstein fought a giant octopus, which was put in at the insistence of the American distributors. It made no sense narratively, and they ended up not liking it, so it was cut and considered an alternate ending. I don't care if it made sense or not. I'd like to see a giant octopus. Lastly, this film proved to be so popular they made a direct sequel to it in Japanese. Hang on tight, it's next on the list.